Shit. Stand up. All right. Hello. Who are you? Well, I'm Rainbow Bright. And I'm Twink. I'm Raya, and good to meet you. So, you're another Disney ATHELING? Yeah, I guess you could call me that, Rainbow Bright. Guess you can call me a Disney ATHELING. You know, using a lot of women who weren't ATHELINGs or ALDL in any way. They weren't kingly, but were called ALDLings. I would be the only two-diff Far Eastern one, you know, since Mulan being the first. Yeah, that's good to know, you know. So what brings you to my world? As you know, spring is almost here. And yeah, we still got some weeks to go. But spring will be showing up soon. Shit. Stand up. Yeah, God's going to be making spring soon, and I got to get, get the earth ready for that. Yeah. Rainbow always has a lot of work she has to do, to get spring ready, at least for the west, at least for the north, the western, at least for this side of the earth. The other side of the earth is going from their spring and summer to their winter. And a lot of folks get irked if you don't forget that. That a lot of folks forget that. Well, you're right, Twink. I mean, you're right about that. I mean, a lot of few folks know that for Southern land and for New Zealand and those other what we call the southeast side lands, they have spring and summer while we get fall and winter. And we have spring and summer, they get fall and winter. So yeah, and a lot of folks tend to forget that. So, what kind of work do you do? Oh, I'm entrusted to bring cast and beauty and light and brightness to Earth, Rainbow Land, and every other land and world that God has made. I don't take this work lightly, I've been entrusted and oversaw this for at least 40 years, Well, that's a long time to be doing that kind of work. So, what do you do? Oh, I go look for this lost lindworm. It's supposed, that supposed to have might and everything. And that's what my whole thing's about. And a lot of folks out here, like to scave, like to like to scave me and say that, that took a long time for the Walt Disney business to come up with a two-diff Far Eastern ALDLing, but I don't even think I'm an ALDLing, to be earnest with you. Yeah, well, there's always got to be a first of everything, Rhea. And a lot of folks look at me and they would think, well, Rainbow, a lot of folks would look at you, Rainbow Bright, and they would have thought that some other business would have wanted to buy you. Yeah, you're right, Rhea. I mean, I've been owned by Hallmark Sheets in business since between 83 YL or so. And even though there may have been other businesses that wanted to buy me over the years, they never sold me over to anyone else. Only my dolls have been made by many other businesses like Mattel, Up Toys, Toy Time, Playtime, Playmates or Play Friends, then Hallmark themselves, and then the SL Toys. Well, that's kind of a long time, and a lot of folks who have made your dolls over the years. Well, yeah, Twink says, Rainbow Bright's had many dolls made over the years. She's been owned by the Hallmark business for about 40, 41 years. you know, and I like what she does, you know. I think she does a lot of good work. Yeah, you're right, Twink. All the work I do is good, but I work for God and Jesus, and when you work for God and Jesus, it's them who get the thanks for working through you or with you to do whatever needs to be done. You know? And Rhea, it is good to meet you, though, but I gotta get back to I gotta get back to bringing, getting the earth ready for spring. Wow, good work with that, Rainbow Bright. Good to meet you, Rainbow Bright. Good to meet you too, Twink. Yeah, and Rhea, it is really cool to get to meet another Disney elderling. Even if you're not an elderling or not, it is cool to get another to meet you, you know. Well, you're welcome. It was good getting to meet both of you. Now, fuck it. Shift over. Thank you. Well, that was us, with Rhea, another Disney self, or another Disney elderling, as they like to call them. Tell me what you think about this film, and we'll see you later. Have a rainbow day.